Welcome everyone to Lubbock, Texas, and Jones AT&T Stadium, home to the Texas Tech Red Raiders. And this crowd, as always, will be rowdy because they've been gearing up since early this morning. The Red Raiders will boot it away to start the game. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Michigan State Spartans offense is on the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. So what do they have for third and short from their own 23? He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. He'll ride his man on the option. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. They'll run this play from the pistol. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. The snap sets up the throw, using his feet to buy time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
And the Spartans will punt this one away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Looking for a crease to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's right on target. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter. This offense needs to get back, lather it up, and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. He's looking to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Asher. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Leaves it with the back.
I gotta say, watching this guy run has given me PTSD from when I played against Michigan State back in college, and they had a big old running back named T.J. Duckett that was wearing our defense down. He got stronger and stronger as the game went on. This guy has a little bit of that in him, too.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Asher. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. Got a man. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. The option look. He'll do it himself. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a first down. Play number 10 on this series. Now on the option. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. Going to try to get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown Spartans! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Oregon has the lead currently at Autzen Stadium, but that typically dynamic offense just hasn't been able to pull away. They're up by 7 over Georgia State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. The Red Raiders in the hurry-up. Out of the gun to give to the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. They'll try the run. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll give it to the back. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Oh, he left him grabbing. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Sparty's defensive front is dominating. They have a great history of doing that.
Yeah, getting after the quarterback, man. Getting off the football, getting upfield, being disruptive, being a great defense that can stop the run and find the quarterback. Man, that's what you like to see if you're a Spartans fan.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Back to throw, it's Merritt. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, and after not getting any sacks a week ago, we knew he was going to be a little frustrated, but he told us this week he wasn't going to try to press. He was just going to go out in this game, be himself, knowing the numbers and the stats would come. He's off to a great start in this game.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Red Raiders will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Runs through the tackle. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Moving out of the pocket. Still running at the 40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Spartans are in the hurry-up.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He finds his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the gun, to give, looking for room. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Line getting set on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. Looks as if he's going to run it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Spartans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Line gets set, first down. Scanning the field, it's Merritt. It's on target and complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
When receivers are running slant routes against man coverage, sometimes you get open using speed, but sometimes it's pure physicality. This receiver does a great job using his hands, and then he's able to fight his way to the inside. At the end of the day, he just wanted that football more.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. He's got his man. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Trying to convert this 2nd and short.
It's hard to run a route or get lost near the sidelines and understand exactly where you're at. Nice job understanding I'm starting to get close to the sidelines, throttling down a little bit, catching the football and making sure I was in bounds.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete to the left. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll leave it with him. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wants to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now. After the short completion, it's now 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Merritt. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
The Red Raiders send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Lubbock. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between 3rd down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones AT&T Stadium.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, that get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, and something can start to build.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. And the Red Raiders moving quickly to the line.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the 1st down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Merritt. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right half. It's good. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect plan, like just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
He'll have the 1st down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. On the option. Keeps the legs moving. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Now they're going to throw it. Quickly to the tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Here comes the option. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Gets it out quickly. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've moved it to the 19. 1st and 10. They're going back to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Right back to the well. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. The Spartans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll run the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A little pre-snap eye candy for the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan State. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oregon is ahead early right now, but years past they've had Michael James or Joey Harrington. They don't have that guy this year, and that's why this is tight. They're up by 11 over Georgia State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw, it's Merritt. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Defense.
And they'll take the result of the flag and move the offense back. Looking for a productive play on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Tackled immediately after the catch. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Spits it out to the back. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big
hits the accelerator to the right. The 40. At the 30. 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Sparty.
And the offense punches it in again, and we called his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He's bringing it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board.
Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. He'll keep it himself. Oh, they knock it free. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He's got the back in the middle.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Working the middle, it's complete. He stopped quickly, but not before he has enough for the 1st down. And the Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Looking downfield, it's Merritt. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the 4th down pass falls incomplete, and they'll have to give up the football. A 1st down for the offense. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. The hand to the running back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll pull it down. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
And that running back essentially just did everything right. Not only did he rip off a 9-yard run with the lead late in the game, but he stayed in bounds. He had the awareness that if I stay in bounds, the clock keeps running, and it increases our chances of winning this game.
And the Spartans will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Spartans! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense looking more and more like themselves. This is what we're accustomed to seeing. Last week, more of a blip, right? 0-1 to start the season. Kind of had some bad vibes, some bad mojo. Bounced right back, putting up a ton of points. And this one is all but over. 1-1 is here for this team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Dropping back, it's Merritt. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Got it past the marker. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. He's looking to throw it. Trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And they get him again. This is a offense that you expect them to protect their guy. I mean, he is a dude that you know if you give him time, he's going to make plays. But this defense is making sure he's not getting that time.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, he'll fire. It's caught downfield. Tripped up for the tackle. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the first down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll run it from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Quick strike complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Red Raiders are threatening in the red zone. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Got the back over the middle. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Back to throw, it's Merritt. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Red Raider! They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way, but I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.